5 steps to take to love yourself today. These are 5 steps that I use every single day in order to cultivate more love of myself, love of the world, and love of the people that I serve every single day. So the first thing I do is I wake up with purpose every single day. I'm very intentional when I wake up. I wake up and I set that intention for the day. I look at my schedule. I decide how my day is going to go. And that brings me to my second step, which is choosing. So I get to choose to have a loving day. So as I set my intention and I make a choice, I'm making a conscious choice that no matter what happens today, I am going to choose love. And there are a lot of things that come up in my day that I can choose a different thing, like fear. However, I make that decision upon waking up that I'm going to choose love for that day. And fear shows up in so many different ways. It shows up as anger, it shows up as pride, it shows up as control, it shows up as anything other than feeling amazing. We can call that fear. And so in every given moment after the moment I wake up, I get to practice. I get to practice being loving. I get to practice being love. I get to practice the experience of love. I get to fill myself up every given moment with love. And I get to choose that with breath. And so that's always a fun practice of being. My 4th step is observing myself from a space of love. So, as we practice things, right? Sometimes we practice well, and other times we practice and our outcome is not what we had hoped. And so in my practicing, I also get to observe myself from a space of love, because I honor and recognize that I am choosing a purpose-driven life of love, and I get to observe the polarity that I have going between fear and love and back to fear and love, and I get to just absolutely embrace my humanity through observation. And that leads me to my last step, which is that the easiest thing that I do to continue to take necessary action to love myself is that before I leave my house, I imagine that I am love, and that the world around me is love, and that because of love, I'm attracting only love to me. And so I see myself as love, I see the world as love, and because of that, as I leave the house, I see myself as this giant love magnet. And with all of that, I get to choose again and again and again to draw towards me everything that's love, and I get to live in my purpose of love, and I get to choose to have a loving day, and I get to practice being loving, and I get to observe myself from a space of love, regardless if every moment I'm choosing love or I'm choosing fear. I get to observe myself in the practice of love, and eventually that imagination of love will solidify, and then every moment of every breath of every day, of every moment and every second, I get to radiate love. those are my steps.